Shut up!
Drink a pee puddle. Drink a pee puddle.
Yeah, we got a good...
Welcome to the Uncle Tom Show.
And Mystery Hour. Okay, this is the face of an ignorant woman. Okay? I don't judge. I call him like I see him. If I punch you in the face, your nose is going to bleed. There's nothing like it. There's no way around it. Ask any of my friends, they'll tell you. I've been beat up. They chased me down the street, down the beach, about 13 guys, right? Did I beat them all up? No. I curled up in a ball. I punched one in the face, right? And then I slid in this puddle about 3 feet. I fell right, I dove. I was tired, so I just went punch, right? One guy was like caught up to me and I went punch. And the rest, and then I slid through the puddle. They all stood around me, kicking me in the face, sneaker in the mouth, sand. They're like, you're from Shirley Ave. Don't ever come here again. At the tank. Because I smashed at the fucking Roses. Yeah, I smashed in the window. I punched out the window. I was outside, and they all came and, they chased me down the beach to I made it to Bianchi's Pizza and skid into a puddle. It's just slid. I don't know, I wanted to. Now we pause for station identification. And a word from our sponsor. And it's Dwarf.
Today on Dwarf Cooking, I'm going to show you how to make a chef plate with pears and potato mix. It's called pomegranate salad. Now, to make this, you need 4 pomegranates, 2 elephant legs, a tusk, and a couple of chicken bones to add flavor and broth. Alright, this is a dish Kamala Harris makes every day when she makes her blackhead piece of shit slut.
We'll talk about the soup. Outer space is so vast that you can't even get in a ship and get to the moon faster. It takes a few months. And the moon's like a rock's throw away from the Earth. It's pretty close. Now, times that by Jupiter, Mars. Takes months and years to get there by faster than light speed. We have that craft. That crafts, the government is in cahoots with demonic ETs. And they travel all over the universe. And they know how to do portal travel. Which is how we use a mirror, a ruler. It's got 12 inches on it. And space-time is like measuring with a different ruler. And it's quicker. You're measuring with a different physics, a different mathematics. 1 + 1 on Earth equals 2. But 1 + 1 in the spirit realm equals infinite. The mathematics is a little different. God can make us... the whole Earth could have been here 5 minutes ago. And we wouldn't know the difference. We can't prove or disprove, but we can look at the evidence. Okay, we have to go by the evidence. If I follow a trail, right, that's going to lead to your footsteps. If I follow your footsteps in the mud, and you go to the doghouse, I'm going to find you at the doghouse. You can't lie and say, no, the path isn't real. I'm following a fake path. And I want it to be what I want it to be. Uma Omar, she's a fan of Satan. She calls us stupid, which is what demons do anyway. They call us stupid humans. Humans are doing the work for them. Do you see? Do you understand? I don't have time to explain everything in detail because I don't have enough gigabytes and megabytes on my computer. I just have a tablet. I'm not a millionaire. Although I dress like one. But I'm not. Money isn't everything. It's good to have your needs met, and I'm grateful for that. You know what I mean? It's God's will. It's God's will. God allowed me to wake up today breathing. He allowed me to dream. He allowed me to get under the covers and snuggle in bed with my cat and go to sleep. If you don't think that, go jump off the Prudential Center. See if you float. You're going down. Whether you like it or not, that's the law of gravity. A lot of these millennials today, they've never even been in a street fight yet. They believe that they can beat people up. They think they can break the law. They think the law is whatever they think it is. That's what the left want. Democrats they kept us in complete darkness for so many years through the government. And the Republican Party is the one that creates jobs, trying to make more jobs for people, for us slave races, for us slaves. All we've been here to put on earth is to mine gold for Satan. God owns all the gold. Streets are made out of diamonds. Pearly gates are made out of pearl. That's why they call them pearly gates. They're made of jasper, emerald, sapphire, diamonds. It says, my house, God's house has many mansions. It's true. You know, I don't want to see my friends go to hell. I don't want to go there. But I fear the Creator more than I fear that. Because God made everything. He made hell. And humans are not supposed to go. We don't belong there. It's a place for the fallen angels. Demons fear. Demons are terrified because they know they're going to the hell where the angels are. See, demons aren't angels. They're the offspring of the fallen angels. They're the offspring of the watchers. See? And what they're horrified. Satan knows his time is short. See? He knows his time is short. He's got like 5 minutes left. And he's desperately trying to destroy mankind. He hates us with a hate that could melt lead. You know what I mean? If he was in front of you, if he could reach out and grab you right now, he'd crush your head like a rotten apple. He'd squish it. He'd pick you up and throw you against the wall like a bullet out of a gun. You'd just go splat. And that's what it is. I don't want to fall through the cracks and go splat. There's good fear. There's healthy fear. There's healthy pressure. Like when you go to the gym or you go jogging, that's a healthy pressure. And then there's unhealthy pressure. It's overwhelming. It causes stress and anxiety and fear. Fear brings diseases. The CDC mixes disease in the American food supply and the drugs. It's made to cause cancer. And our bodies are so good, it still tries to fight that off. It can. All by what you believe. Will positive thinking or making $5,000 a week get you into heaven? Or I'm so good? No, you're not. It only Christ died in vain if that's what you believe. If you believe your good works and cash get you into heaven, you're sadly mistaken. By his stripes I was healed. Not the stripes on a flag. By the stripes they whipped into his flesh. They whipped him with the cat o' nine tails. It's made with hooks on the end of it, beads of steel, and rip your flesh right out. It's not just like, ooh, they spanked him on the ass. They whipped him. They punched him in the face. Roman soldiers punched him while he was blindfolded. He had they put like a bag over his head. And they were punching him in the face saying, prophesy. Jesus, who punched you? You know, mocking him. Only the Messiah could carry that. He had hardly no blood left in him, and he carried that cross all the way to the top, all the way to the mountain of Golgotha, the skull. In Hebrew, that's what Golgotha means, Aramaic, Golgotha, the cross of the skulls. Up on that mountain, looks like a skull. That's where they had the crosses. That's where Jesus died on the cross. Believe in him, or you're going to burn. This has been a great show. He died for our sin. He rose again from the dead. Go look it up. Oh, but that's a fable because I'm gay and I want to be gay and get married to the same sex, and I want to kill my family and I want to kill other people with impunity. Then work for them. So Elma bashed the president, and she hates us. How do these people get on the Senate? How? Because they were employed by the deep state evil. Like Pelosi. She can't even talk. She doesn't even know how to make a sentence with any meaning to it. Go listen to her talk. I admit President Trump gets loopy and he says foolish things. But the man is a king. He's the only thing that's protecting this country so far. But eventually, the jihadists are going to wreck everything. And there's going to be garbage all over the streets. Money won't even mean anything. They'll throw your dollar bills will be used to burn, to just burn in the street. The dollar bill will lose all its value, and Bitcoin will get everyone rich, and then they rip you off. I'm not invested in Bitcoin. You're an ass. This has been a great show. I implore you, don't go to hell and follow President Trump. I didn't vote. I voted Republican. I'm not a Republican, but you could call me one. I'm not a KKK member. I love black people. I love orange people and yellow people. I love grape-colored people with grape. Grape ape. Welcome to the Uncle Tom Show. In Mystery Yeah. The hypocrisy of the left is so, like release the Epstein list. We want the Epstein list released. And half of you are on the list. But that's the nature of evil. It's the snake that's eating its own tail. Baby sharks, when they're inside the great white shark, when they're inside the mother's belly, the infants start killing each other before they're even born. It's true. They eat each other's. They try to have a fight before they're even born. That's the nature of evil. It's just self-replicating. Begat. In the Bible it says begat. That means birthed. Your offspring. Solomon begat this one, and Abraham begat Isaac and Jacob, and Cain killed Abel. These are all jealous, motive, fear-driven behavior. See what I mean? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Hey, where's Mega Day? Where's Mega Day? Oliver. And a couple of fa-la-las. This is the way we pat the baby in the wonderful land of Oz. And that's his poo. My cat has more wisdom and knowledge and royalty than Ulma Ulmar. Who the hell? Can you go to like Brazil? Can you go to France? Can you go to Japan and become the ambassador? No, you can't. Unless you're born there, unless you're birthed there in that country of the same ethnicity, you can't run on the Senate. You can't run for government. I can't fathom. I don't fathom how Democrats vote. Liberal, leftists, deep state. That means you're satanic. That's the definition of you're satanic. It don't matter what you believe in. The truth is the truth. You can't undo it. And once you know the truth, you can't unknow it. You can try like hell, but you're not going to unknow it. It will haunt you and convict you till your dying day. Stay with us on the Uncle Tom Show while we project more on sunshine and supernatural events from God and the Jesus Christ, Son of the Most High God. Next on the Uncle Tom Show and Mystery Hour. Yeah, okay, bye. Gay. Welcome to the Uncle Tom Show and Mystery Hour. That's right. This is a gay woman with a very low IQ, probably an IQ of like 20. And she's calling Americans all dumb. Listen, Democrats, she's calling you dumb. If you were born in this country, that makes you a member of the American Union. Whether you like it or not, that makes you a gay member, and you support open borders, which means you support, listen, connect the dots. Connect the dots, dum-dums. That means you support rape, fentanyl, overdoses, death, no police, no protection, no boundaries, no brains, no common sense thinking. You love your cat and your bunny rabbit? These people will eat it. They'll eat your daughter, rape her, eat her, mock you, then shoot you in the head, cut your head off, and show it to your body for the 3 seconds you can still see. Yes, these are the type of people you're supporting. Support. Do you know what the word support means? I'm an ex-Satanist. I'm an ex-rock star. Let's put it that way. I'm still a musician. I'm still, half decent poet. I'm a poet. Rhyming, and it comes naturally.
To me. I know how to make rhymes. I know how to write. I had an A in English. It was my best subject. Math. Math. I sucked in math. I got a D at best. A D, D plus. Science, A. Gym, pass. English, A. And a couple of, we had the first section, second, third, fourth, and we had report cards, right? We had like 4 report cards per month. And I got A+ ones, and then just all A's. And then after I started doing drugs, weed, quaaludes, and heroin, and packs, I went to high school and packed out. I just like hobbled from class to class with my long coat, with an overcoat on, like my long coat, and with my witchcraft book. That was the books I carried to class on the occult and witchcraft. I was out of my mind. I was captain of the football team. The only thing that kept me from being head captain was because of politics. Because Tommy was from Shirley Ave. We can't have him as the captain. It'll make the coaches look bad. Fact! Everything's politically run. Everything's run by wealth and family values. Revere's gone down the toilet anyway. It's owned by it's all Muslim. And some of my friends still live there, and they're just like putting up with the shit. There's no sense, there's no common sense anymore. There's no Christmas lights on Broadway. There's no parking. I'm glad I live in New Hampshire where you can park your car. Yeah, you can actually park your car, get this, and you won't wake up with your tires slashed every other week. Like I used to have to fucking go through the parking spaces. If you shoveled out your spot, right, and someone took your spot, the street law was you slash the person's fucking tires. That was, you know what I mean? Especially in East Boston. Okay, if you grew up in Boston like me. And you could take the boy out of the country, but you can't take the city out of the boy. And that's it. All the things, all the conspiracy theories, besides maybe a couple of things, are all fact. It's all fact. If you study and watch documentaries and, just grew up studying certain, certain, what's the word I'm looking for? Certain subjects. Thank you, brain damage. Then you understand what I'm talking about. If your thing is art, you're going to be a great artist, like that's what you excel in. If you're an accountant, which when I went to college, Bunker Hill, I had to take accounting as accountant. To be an accountant, I had an accountant class to study accounting. I sat there. Me and Eric Phillips went to cooking school. I had E. Like in that class, I was stoned. I had like little fucking scribble. I sat there and scribbled cartoons. I passed it into the professor. She goes, "I'm passing you with a D." She goes, because that's mostly money ran anyway. Like they want to pass you so they don't look bad. If you paid $10,000 to go to the school. And she says, "Don't do me a favor. Never take this course ever again." She goes, "Here's your D. Get out." Get out of my class. I had to take a course in English. The professor loved me. He says, your writing is very articulate, but your thesis, your writing is crying out. He wrote, it's crying out for organization. It's crying. He wrote that. He says, you're screaming out for structure, something like that. And I passed all that. I passed the cooking class to go to be a chef. And only now it's like I've become a decent cook. I know how to cook. Like, I'm natural. My father was a pizza man. He's a pizza maker. And, he could throw that pizza up in the air and spin it like a flying saucer until the thing was giant, and then put the sauce on it, the cheese, bake it, throw it in the oven. He was a master chef. Plus, he was a cook. He was a chef. He was a pizza chef. Plus, just a regular a cook, right? And if you fucked around with pizza, Donna Summer came in to eat pizza. This is in Jamaica Plain. Donna Summer came in to eat there before she was famous. She was just probably, at the beginning of her career. And, he had the pistol right there. He'd take his .32 out and shoot. If there was a rat in the store, he'd shoot he took the gun out. Boom! The co-workers. He'd like, I just shot the rat. If you caused any trouble, he'd punch your face. He'd throw you right out the store. He'd throw you right out. And that was my dad. He suffered from depression later on, and woulda, coulda, shoulda.
I don't know
here.
what I've been told, but a long-legged woman ain't got no soul. Does everybody remember laughter? Smoke ring through the trees. Used to adore, love, still respect, love Jimmy Page. He dated a 13-year-old. Everybody loves him. Trump never raped a baby or ever touched a girl. And if he did, woman, they went there seeking fame, fortune, and they got what they wanted because they were following. This has been another show with the Uncle Tom Show. Tell your friends, and we'll see you next time.